Hey guys, it's been a while. Sorry about the recent hiatus. Been going through some major life changes and it's been difficult to find the time to make a video. Anyways, enough of my excuses. I haven't forgotten about you guys, and the community we've built together. Before we get started with the video, I just want to acknowledge the huge milestone of us surpassing 3,000 subscribers this month. Couldn't have done this without you guys. Remember, our goal is 5,000 subscribers by New Year's, so make sure you like, comment, and share so we can reach as many new viewers as possible. One last plug before we start. If you haven't yet signed up for WebNovel, go click the first affiliate link in the description down below to sign up on WebNovel. Alright, you guys have waited long enough. Let's start this video. If you're new or a returning viewer to my channel, welcome to Weeb Psycho TV, where we explore the world of web novels together. The web novel I'm going to talk about is one that I found when stumbling around on the WebNovel app looking for something totally new and fresh. I was looking for a concept that hadn't been done before but still had some familiarity with web novel tropes. I stumbled upon Alien Evolution System by John Dover. Currently on WebNovel, it has 173 chapters, 1.9 million views, and a rating of 4.91 stars on WebNovel. Here's a synopsis of the story. The Collector, an alien warrior on a mission to absorb all life, transmigrates to a world of fantasy and magic. However, a battle with God forces it to begin its journey as nothing more than a weak grub. Used to fighting against spaceships and machines, the Collector must now navigate its strange new world, where instead of dealing with bullets and aircraft, it must now face magic and dragons. It must evolve from the weakest of the weak, the lowest of the low, and become strong. Stronger than anything on the planet, whether it be a knight, monster, or the very gods themselves. The author did a great job with providing a great synopsis that actually explains the story instead of some vague nonsense. Now, when I start reading, I know generally what type of novel I'm getting myself into. One thing that drew me into reading this novel is that the main character is non-human. There aren't many decent non-humans out there, besides Chrysalis and a handful of others. Anyways, it's a freaking alien. To my knowledge, I haven't seen a web novel that has that type of origin. What makes it great too is that it isn't an isekai story. This story is coming from an alien point of view. Now, because of the main character's origin, the MC is cold and ruthless. Basically, he's practically an enemy to all intelligent life in the universe. The author does say he might be seen as an anti-hero later in the story, but we'll see. Currently where I'm at, he's a cold and merciless killer. The web novel isn't fast-paced nor steady. The author really wants to flesh out the story, but I personally feel that it actually works for the story. It helps stay absorbed into the story. One thing that this author has in spades is to actually paint the picture of the world, characters, and creatures. I originally thought at first that I'd have trouble using my imagination. The author does provide a lot of context on how to imagine what's going on in the world. With the main character not being human and constantly evolving new traits and anatomy, I initially thought it'd be an annoying issue of not being actually able to picture the MC, but so far I haven't had that issue. Hopefully the author keeps it up, because the world building is pretty good, and the storytelling is done in a way where I can stay zoned into reading, if you know what I mean. Another thing that I enjoy about the story is how the world building intertwines not just science fiction, but also medieval fantasy and magic together pretty well. In most chapters, even though it has its slow paces, the author does a pretty good job in telling a story or describing a scene that doesn't feel like filler. It actually feels like you learned something, and you feel fulfilled by the chapter. The world in this novel seems to be huge, in a sense where I feel like the author has put the main character in a setting where it can go multiple directions, especially the more the main character grows stronger and the world is discovered. Currently, with the mix of the two, there aren't any plot holes I can think of, or any that were created. Because of this, it really shows how well the author thought this through. The writing quality of this novel is definitely high tier. It may be due to the author having a lot of experience writing other novels. His most popular one being Level 100 Farmer. I haven't personally found any mistakes when reading that drive me out of the novel. For me, if I don't notice it, it wasn't a mistake. This novel is a must-read if you're looking for a well-written, non-human, and evil main character. Even if it is a system web novel, it's done in a way where I can appreciate it, and it isn't actually the plot driver of the story. It feels like the main character and the system are one being, so you don't see it as a crutch of the story. Personally, I'm gonna take a break from this story right now. The main character is super cold and evil right now in my web novel journey and life events. Not really into that, but I won't forget about this one. It's definitely going to be on my get back to it list, when I'm in need of a dark MC. Here's hoping this story continues to grow and develop, so by the time I get back to it, I'll have so much to read. Now before I end this video, I created a TikTok account to post even more web novel content. Go follow my account if you're a real one. The link will be in the description down below, or you can just search up Weeb Psycho TV on TikTok. Looking forward to seeing you guys there. Also, Discord server link is also in the description down below, as well as my other social media accounts. If you feel like supporting and investing in the development of this channel, check out my Patreon below. Thank you guys so much for all the support. See you next video. Welcome to the 22nd ever after show of Weeb Psycho TV. This is part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments. Today in the comment section, I want all of you guys who made it to the end of the video to fill the comment section with "Alien invasion has begun." So if you enjoyed the video or want to support my channel, simply comment "Alien invasion has begun." And I'll definitely heart those comments, because I appreciate everybody who stays till the end of my videos. Alright, see ya, till next time.